Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Sam. I'm an energy intuitive and I'm here to do you a one card pull to see what spiritual situations, challenges, little pop quizzes from the universe you may encounter today, and what some advice might be to give you a helpful perspective on it or help you get through it. Yeah, not that today is going to be a challenge, nothing like that. Just your guidance wants you to have a little bit of a heads up, and that's why you're seeing this. Let's see what advice I can get you for today. Galadriel and Frodo at the Mirror of Galadriel. This is card number 3. When I created this deck, this was one of the first ones that I wanted to write about. There's so much to be said. I wrote this primarily thinking about the scene in Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, where Galadriel shows Frodo the Mirror of Galadriel, which is a basin with water in it that she scries into, and it foretells the future. So this card comes out to say that the High Priestess, that aspect of yourself, has things to show you. So to go within, to meditate. This is a third eye card. It can be primarily clairvoyance as well. So seeing things in your inner eye, but it doesn't have to be. There's a facet of this card that comes out to say what Frodo sees in the movie version of Lord of the Rings. He asks Galadriel, if I look into the mirror, what will I see? And she says, some things that are, some things that were, and some things that have not yet come to pass. What the mirror shows you is the past, the present, and possible futures. And that word possible is very important. When Frodo looks in, he sees the burning of the Shire. The scouring of the Shire is what they call it, where like orcs have taken over the Shire and they've enslaved the hobbits, and they've burned the land. And there's a temptation when we have visions or we do divination for the future to think that because we see this outcome, that it is fated in some way. And this card can be a reminder that that is not necessarily the case, right? We can be shown a possible future so that we can avoid it. It can come out as a warning to say, hey, never in a harsh way. Just say, hey, this is one possible future. Also a reminder that the future is not set in stone. We create it, right? Co-create it. It can sometimes show us, rather than our destiny, what we are destined to avoid. What it is our destiny to help the world avoid. This is a big card to come out for a one card pull for a day. This might be confirmation for someone of what the High Priestess is already telling them. This can also be confirmation to someone who's like, yeah, I pull cards, or, I scry and I don't get anything, but maybe you aren't going deep enough. The High Priestess is very subtle, very ethereal energy. Like, watch this scene from this movie if you can. Galadriel is the ultimate High Priestess. Trying to see what else from this is for you today. So the mirror of Galadriel can pull us into timelines that are not always useful to focus on, especially when, this reading is about the space of a day. It's true that a lot can change in a day, in 24 hours, but this is just a reminder to stay grounded in your purpose and in your discernment, because the third eye can show us a lot of things, not all of which are necessarily true or the whole truth. Also, if someone watching is woken up in the wee hours of the morning with an intuitive urge, you should follow it. That's when the veil is thinnest. I'm recording this in spring and fall. The veil is thinner. These transitional, more liminal seasons. So when you have intuitive hits, especially late at night, follow them today. And remember that magic comes out late at night. All right, guys, that's it for today. Have a really good one, and I'll see you in the next one.